What is up, guys? It's Matt here, and today I'm going to teach you guys how to spool your bait caster. Let's get right into it.
Okay, so what you're gonna need is something to poke through the spool. I got a screwdriver, works pretty well. Scissors or a knife, something to cut the line, your line obviously, on the spool, and a bait caster. And I prefer using the pole with it because it's easier. So I just have the pole and the reel. Okay, so step one, you want to get the tag end. Where is it? Just the end of your line, right? The tag end of your line from the spool, and you want to thread it from the last eyelet all the way down to here. Okay, I'll do that real quick and then I'll show you. Okay, so now I got my tag end and I already threaded it through all of the eyelets, see? So now I got it right here, and I'm going to put it through. My camera will focus. There we go. Wow, what the hell? There we go. Okay, so see this little circle thing that guides the line onto your bait caster? You can see it from that angle. You want to thread this line. Wow, it won't focus. Holy crap. There we go. You want to thread this line through that, like I just did, and then grab it on the other side. So now you have it through like that. Wow. This camera's having trouble. Sorry, guys. So now you have the tag end. It's through all the guides, and it's through that little guide that guides the line onto your reel. Now, if you have little circles on your spool, you can use that to your advantage, and I'll show you how. But you want to get this line around the spool, just completely around. So I'm gonna do that real quick because I have little circles in my reel right here. So I'm gonna stick it in the circles. Oh, it's hard to do. I'm not a lefty. I'm gonna stick it in the circle, and then I'm gonna reel until it shows up again. And you can grab it, and it just went around the whole spool. So now you want to tie using a double overhand knot. If you guys want me to show you how to do a couple knots, fishing knots, just leave in the comment section below. Because I'm not going to show it on film right here because I can't tie knots with two hands, and this camera isn't GoPro. So yeah, it's just called a double overhand knot, or just you do one overhand knot and then you do another overhand knot. Really, really simple. That's it. If you don't know how to do it, just look it up. But I'll do that real quick and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Okay, so you should have your main line right here, and you should have the double overhand knot, and then you should have this little tag end, right? So now with your scissors or your knife, whatever you have, you want to cut it about 1 centimeter up from the knot. So I'm going to do that real quick and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so as you can see, I cut it. There's a little bit of a tag end, just so the knot doesn't slip as easy. It's still going to go down flush when you start reeling, but now you want to use this, and you want to stab it through the line. Here, let me show you. I have a sticker to hold the line on this side, so I'm going to take that off real quick. Just leave it there. So yeah, when you have a spool of line, it should be somewhat like this. They're all different, but they should have a center hole for the same purpose. Pop your screwdriver in, and now it's kind of like a little wheel. So now, it's great if you have someone else to help you with this, like your mom, your dad, your friend, your sister, your brother, whatever. But they can hold it away from you as you reel, and they put a little bit of pressure on the spool. So your line goes in your spool with some pressure on it. But I don't have a friend or a parent or anyone home. I'm home alone right now. So I can't really show you that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna reel it in, and I'm gonna clone myself real quick. So yeah, let me do that real quick. Okay, so right now I got my Matt, my clone self, over there. He's reeling. I'm just keeping steady pressure as he's reeling. Okay, so as my other self is holding it, I'm just gonna sit here and reel it in. See how it's reeling in nice and even? And yeah, the person that was holding it is applying the perfect amount of pressure, because you don't want to reel your line in nice and slacked, because that can, you can get knots and all kinds of crap. You want to reel it in nice and tight. You don't want to reel it in too tight, because then it's not going to be very good, because obviously you can't even reel if it's too tight. If your friend's like holding his thumb straight down, you're not going to be able to reel. So you want a nice bit of tightness, just so we can get on the spool nice and tight. Yeah, and all jokes aside, if you want to do it by yourself like I'm doing, you can set up the spool like that, and you can use your fingers and pinch the line. See how I'm pinching it? And that creates pressure, so it's spooled onto the spool with some pressure. So yeah, it's pretty easy. You want to reel it all the way up to a certain point. So I'm gonna show you that when I get there. Okay, so you want to fill up your spool quite a bit. There's my spool, and it's obviously not on the blue part, which is where it kind of connects to the reel. You want it a little bit lower. It's a little bit lower, but you do want to fill it quite a bit. You want it full, because it'll make you cast further, and it's just better in the long run. So keep it full. That's a perfect amount. You can snip the line down there, tie on a lure. By the way, guys, little spoiler, my next video is me gonna use this antique, all wooden propeller bait to catch some big bass. So stay tuned for this. Hope you learned something from this video. Like, comment, subscribe, share this video if you think it's interesting or it helped you. That's it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later.